While young Sheldon seemingly sets Dale and Meemaw's future up for success, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode 14 proves the pair's dynamic isn't as healthy as it once seemed. The Big Bang Theory's cast of characters included Jung Squibb as Sheldon's beloved Meemaw, but no mention of her boyfriend Dale. In young Sheldon's finale, Dale and Meemaw were happy together, but the couple may have broken up in the years that followed before The Big Bang Theory introduced an older version of Meemaw. They certainly wouldn't be the only couple to undergo a major off-screen change between young Sheldon's ending and The Big Bang Theory's beginning. The very title of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is derived from a piece of lore revealed in The Big Bang Theory Season 11, Episode 23, The Sibling Realignment. In that outing, Sheldon's older brother Georgie mentions his ex-wife in passing. In young Sheldon's ending, Georgie and Mandy seem to be happily married. Thus, a big element of the spin-off's appeal is solving the mystery of what broke the couple up. Dale and Meemaw's relationship problem in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage explained. Dale folded soon after breaking up with Meemaw over her illegal betting scheme. Similarly, Dale and Meemaw might have seemed perfectly stable and content in young Sheldon's finale. But Georgie and Mandy's first marriage already offers one potential explanation for Dale's absence from The Big Bang Theory. In episode 14, A Sports Book and a Breakup, Georgie and Mandy discover that Meemaw is back to her old tricks, running an illegal sports book gambling scheme only a few months after she was arrested for running an illegal gambling room. Judging by Meemaw's unchanging attitude in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Dale was right to break up with her. When he discovers this deceit, Dale breaks up with Meemaw over her lies and risky behavior in a sports book and a breakup. At the episode's ending, a tearful Dale begs Meemaw to take him back to gales of mirth from the laugh track. However, the spin-off ignores the fact that, judging by Meemaw's unchanging attitude in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Dale was right to break up with her. Meemaw's last illegal gambling ring almost broke up her family, so his response made sense, and he shouldn't have capitulated so soon after their breakup. Dale and Meemaw gets back together without addressing their issues first. Dale and Meemaw's Georgie and Mandy's first marriage reconciliation was surprisingly grim. From the breach of trust to the risky sportsbook scheme itself, Dale and Meemaw didn't discuss any of their relationship problems before getting back together. Since they are not the show's main characters, it arguably makes sense for Georgie and Mandy's first marriage to take their relationship a little less seriously than Georgie and Mandy's eponymous union. However, they are still major main characters in the sitcom franchise, so if Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is going to bring the older couple back, they deserve a storyline that does them justice. Although McAllister Auto is Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's main story focus, the young Sheldon spinoff still finds room for Mary, Meemaw, and Missy to put in regular appearances. A Sports Book and a Breakup was one of the first episodes of the spinoff to primarily focus on Meemaw, and it was fascinating to see how her relationship with Mandy negatively impacted Mandy's relationship with Georgie. Mandy became more flippantly dishonest with her husband when she started working on Meemaw's risky sportsbook scheme, getting invested in promised riches and forgetting about keeping Georgie in the loop as a result. Meemaw and Dale's short-lived breakup was a stark reminder that not every couple are a good roadmap for Georgie and Mandy. Although Georgie and Mandy didn't end up having a major fight over the sportsbook in the episode, Dale and Meemaw's relationship provided a bleak mirror of their potential future. After Georgie's visit from George Sr. in Georgie, and Mandy's first marriage reminded him about the importance of rest, Meemaw and Dale's short-lived breakup was a stark reminder that not every couple are a good roadmap for the duo. Dale and Meemaw are in an even unhealthier place they were earlier in young Sheldon, before Meemaw's arrest. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage proved Dale and Meemaw aren't as good a couple as I thought, as Meemaw clearly learned nothing from her arrest in young Sheldon's final season. Meemaw initially appeared to be humbled by her community service and she seemed to know that another risky infraction could not only send her to prison, but also jeopardize her relationship with Dale. However, in a sports book and a breakup, Meemaw doesn't even apologize for the scheme when Dale confronts her at a motel in the episode's ending.